Let's make some Crockpot chicken Alfredo. First thing we're gonna do is put in 4 cups of chicken broth. I always try to get the reduced sodium. Okay, then 3 cups of heavy cream, but this is all I had is half and half, so we're gonna go with that. But the original recipe calls for heavy cream. So now we're gonna add some garlic, minced garlic. I've just got a little bit, so I'm just gonna throw it all in there. I'm gonna do some onion powder. You could dice up a little onion if you wanted to and put in here, but I'm just gonna do the onion powder. Then I'm gonna do a couple tablespoons probably of this barbecue rub. You can do Cajun seasoning, whatever your favorite all-purpose seasoning is. Okay, now I'm gonna add 2 big chicken breasts, and this is gonna cook. Make sure it gets down in there. I'm gonna cover it and let it cook 4 to 5 hours. Okay, it has been really about 5.5 or 6 hours. So our chicken should be done. So I'm going in with my meat chopper, and I'm just kind of shredding, chopping, whatever, the chicken. Oh yeah, it's just coming apart. So you can take it out and cut it up if you want to. You can pull it apart with some forks, whatever you want to do. Just get it kind of broken up into pieces or shredded. All right, so you can see how soupy this liquid is. See, my chicken is just kind of chunked up. Y'all know what chunked up means? Okay, so now we're going to make a slurry. I've got 2 tablespoons of cold water in here. And then we're going to mix 2 tablespoons of cornstarch in there. That's just going to thicken up our sauce. And I am not measuring precisely. That about right. And stir it to get all the lumps out. All right, now we're going to pour our slurry into our liquid. We're just going to give it a little swoosh. All right. So here's the great part. Here's the great part. 1 pound of pasta. I'm using this rigatoni because it's got those ridges. Uncooked 40. You don't have to boil this on the stove. All right, so we're just going to kind of tuck all these noodles in our sauce. And we're going to let it cook. I'm going to check it in about 30 minutes. And kind of tuck them all in there, get them in that sauce. And the sauce will thicken up and the pasta will absorb a lot of it. So we're going to cook this 30 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Let me stir this all around. It looks delicious, but I'm going to take a noodle out and test it. So 30 minutes in my crock pot. These are al dente. I don't like al dente. I like them soft. So I'm going to put them, dunk them back under the sauce and let it go for probably about 15 more minutes. Y'all, don't know what happened, but my camera stopped and didn't record the last of that video. So I'm going to talk you through it. So after 15 more minutes of cooking the noodles, they were perfect. Then what you do is add 1.5 cups of Parmesan cheese and 2 cups of, I used Monterey Jack. You can use provolone, mozzarella, whatever cheese. Put it in there, about 10 more minutes, let it melt, stir it up. It is delicious. But when it gets done, unplug it. Take it off the heat, or unplug it, because if you let it go longer, your noodles are going to turn to mush. Y'all, this was so good. Taste it for salt and pepper. See if you need to add any more. Add as much cheese as you want, but try it because it's so easy. You let your chicken go all day, come home, cook your noodles in the same pot, and it's done. Get you some French bread, slice it up, you've got dinner. Maybe a salad. Try it. It is so good. Y'all let me know what you think.